One of the first people in the UK to die shortly after suffering a rare reaction to the COVID-19 vaccine is calling for more support for those who've lost loved ones as a result. Stephen Wright was 32, fit and healthy, and about to start work as a clinical psychologist at Great Ormond Street Hospital. He had the AstraZeneca jab on the 16th of January last year and died 10 days later. His wife Charlotte is to receive compensation of £120,000, but says the levels are pegged to a 40-year-old policy, and as Louisa Pilbeam reports, it doesn't take into account her husband's future earnings or looking after their 2 young children.
I've loved you for 1,000 years and I love you for 1,000 more. And I remember looking at Charlotte in the cinema and thinking, this is a person I could imagine spending that kind of time with.
We were very much in love. Lockdown brought us closer together. We had the perfect family. We have two small boys that are amazing.
But that perfect family life was broken apart when Charlotte's husband Stephen became one of the first people in the world to die after receiving the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. Stephen was just 32. His death left a hole not only in their lives but in their finances.
It has been horrendous. I currently rent and I am on benefits and I have to go to a food bank to feed my boys. So the financial toll has been immense for us.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining Oak's Child and Adolescent Psychology.
As a senior clinical psychologist, he brought all the money in for Charlotte and the children, but a government compensation scheme took more than a year to award her £120,000. Lawyers working with Charlotte and 95 other families say that amount is capped because it's an outdated law written before COVID deaths back in the 70s.
I think what's happened is that this piece of legislation has not been very well used or not been used very often over the last few years. And of course, in the extraordinary circumstances which we've all faced over the last couple of years with the pandemic and with the mass vaccination programme that's been rolled out, this Act has now got to serve many more people.
Charlotte will join other families and campaign group Vaccine Injured and Bereaved UK outside Parliament next Friday to fight for full compensation. Lawyers argue it could be around £1.5 million for Charlotte's family. Despite everything, Charlotte believes Stephen would have still had the vaccine if he had his time again.
Being in the profession that he was in, I truly believe that if he had been told all of the possible reactions, then he would have still taken it. Because I am aware that it is a rare situation.
It is very rare. To date, there have been 49 million AstraZeneca jabs, with